he posted on the X platform, the US president would be better off worrying about his personal security instead of his endless empty threats about the Strait of Hormuz, before he ends up hiding in a food truck. On Friday, Trump announced that he intends to declare the Strait of Hormuz part of the United States after defeating Iran, indicating that this will happen very soon. Speaking to a crowd at an event in New York, he added, "We are imposing the blockade. No ships will pass through unless we want them to." The new statements by the US president come weeks after he declared that the United States controls the Strait of Hormuz and pledged to maintain the status quo, in contrast to statements by Iranian officials who affirmed Iran's adherence to its sovereignty over the strait and its rejection of any US threats to control it. The head of the Iranian judiciary, Gholam Hossein Mohseni, said on Saturday, in remarks carried by the official Iranian news agency IRNA, that the Strait of Hormuz is an integral part of Iran's regional and border domain, stressing that the Islamic Republic of Iran is the owner of the strait and has sovereignty over it, and that the lies of the American president about it are nothing but the product of his delusions. He added, Trump and his advisors should realize that the feet of the arrogant will never tread on the Strait of Hormuz. What aircraft carriers, which cost billions of dollars, failed to achieve, will not be achieved by some tweets and speeches. For his part, Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesman Ismail Baghiai said on Saturday that U.S. foreign policy towards Iran and the region suffers from what he described as an excessive reliance on lies. Iranian Deputy Foreign Minister Kazem Garibabadi said, "The Strait of Hormuz cannot be seized by a tweet, an aircraft carrier, an executive order, or an election speech. Iran is not afraid of threats and is not intimidated by displays of power." Continued tensions over the Strait of Hormuz are raising concerns about global energy supplies, as the waterway was a route for about 1/5 of the world's oil and liquefied natural gas supplies before the war, amid warnings of wider economic repercussions if the disruption to shipping continues. Russia and China warned against any attempts to alter the legal status of the Strait of Hormuz, emphasizing the importance of maintaining freedom of navigation and adhering to international law. Meanwhile, the Gulf states expressed concern that this escalation could further destabilize the region, particularly given the ongoing US-Iranian conflict and its impact on global energy security.